Birdie Productions presents That Talk Show and Stuff. With your host, Ray Lincoln.
Hi, welcome to That Talk Show and Stuff. I'm your host, Ray Lincoln. This is Blythe's first ever talk show. This guy next to me, his name is Lars Ulrich. And the lovely lady sitting next to him is Scarlett Elm. And the lovely lady sitting next to her is Amber Eastwood. Okay, sit back and enjoy the show, guys. The first thing on our topic list today is back to school tips, okay? And I've got a few quotes. So here now is our top 5 back to school quote list. Number 5. School teachers are not fully appreciated by parents until it rains all Saturday.
Okay.
You guys think so?
Yeah, because I mean, the kid's stuck with them all day, and hyper.
Yeah, you got the moms pulling their hair out. Ah!
It's just like,
Put the spoons down!
It's like a box of 1 dozen starving crazed weasels.
It is. Number 4. When a teacher calls a boy by his entire name, it means trouble.
yes,
Oh,
that's true.
it's terrifying.
I've had my name called not a lot, actually. I don't.
You're not a boy.
That's
How
true.
do they know your middle name, though?
That's
Unless you're the parent.
Teachers are
That's
psychic, I believe.
terrifying.
That's scary.
It's terrifying.
My teacher used to have eyes in the back of his head and in the front of his face. What happens when a teacher calls a girl by their entire name?
Oh.
Ooh,
We cry.
well, yeah, I think I'd start crying.
Quote number 3. But there are advantages for being elected president. This is from Ronald Reagan. The day after I was elected, I had my high school grades classified top secret.
I would do that,
We did that?
definitely.
I'd
I would
agree.
put mine on my campaign poster.
No, I'd actually go back and change them.
I would. I especially had my SAT scores.
Number 2. As long as there are tests, there will be prayer in schools.
I'm Buddhist.
Buddhists don't pray?
I'm the lazy kind.
Oh, okay. Question number 1! Quote number 1!
Yeah!
If there were no schools to take the children away from home part of the time, the insane asylums would be filled with mothers.
Definitely.
Mine would be first in line.
I think if
What do you do to drive your mom crazy?
When I'm there, I never shut up.
Yeah.
And it's really loud.
Oh, that is annoying. Just that.
Music, laptop, everything going at once.
Oh, do you sing while you listen to your music?
Awful.
Awfully.
In the shower.
I think that's why my
Yeah.
mom likes, goes to work and stuff, because
The house has the best acoustics.
it's true, especially the bathroom.
My house is actually already an insane asylum. Have the padded walls and everything. Yeah.
Lovely.
That's the guest room. That's not even my bedroom.
It's a good thing I don't stay over at your house.
Often.
The University of Pennsylvania recently released test results. A new leukemia shot has been developed, and it's yielded sensational results. So far, 3 people have been treated, and in 2 of them, the most common type of leukemia totally disappeared. And in the 3rd person, 70% of the leukemia, I can't say leukemia, 70% of the leukemia disappeared. It was wiped out. What do you guys think?
I think that's great. I mean, it's like we're starting to evolve with all these medicine stuff, because people are always trying to find cures for like cancer and leukemia and stuff.
Yeah, we beat leukemia.
We beat leukemia. Well, I don't think we beat it yet.
All those walks we've done.
Oh, you're talking about like cancer
marathons
walks?
Yeah, the cancer
Oh,
walks.
okay, yeah, the
And
cancer walks. People donate
it's
money,
perfect,
and then, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just great because a lot of little kids have leukemia and stuff, and not all of them are able to fully enjoy
Life.
Yes.
They're scheduling more tests, but if these results are true for everybody that takes this shot, leukemia might be totally wiped out, which would be an amazing thing. More people alive, less people having to go through chemo. It'd be cool.
We always have to worry about the cost.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
that's
be.
true.
I don't want to be a negative Nelly, but I am legend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Next topic, and this is a really cool topic. This guy is our BAMF for the day. He's awesome.
Bam.
A couple days ago in New Mexico, a father of two was coming home from work early. His name is Antonio Diaz Chacon. I like saying that. Chacon. He's a 24-year-old mechanic, and he was coming home from work early when he noticed that a little girl who was his neighbor was being forced into a van, and the mother was coming out screaming, "No, no," after the little girl. So he knew it was a kidnapping. He didn't bother getting out of his truck. He chased this van down throughout Albuquerque until he got to the outskirts in the desert. The guy who was driving this van and abducting the little girl crashed into a pole. The guy who's driving the van takes off and runs off. This guy, Antonio, runs out, gets the little girl from the van, and takes her back to her mother. He saved her from this kidnapper. So he is an awesome guy. Antonio Diaz Chacon, we salute you. What do you guys think of what Antonio did?
I think he did something very heroic. I mean, not many guys will chase down that white van.
Yeah, he's got some pretty big Chaconis, if you don't mind me saying.
He has very big Chaconis.
He could have had a gun.
Yeah. He could have had a gun. He didn't care.
Yeah.
Or candy.
Or candy.
Or candy.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I heard he had tostadas.
Bait.
Toasted.
And tell us about the tostadas. I heard this too.
Also in the article, they were listing some things found in the back of the van. A glove, tied down straps, some packing tape, and tostadas. Yeah.
Was this
Apparently
O.J.
his plan was to take the girl, tie her down, and feed her tostados.
Well, I mean,
Apparently.
kidnapping could be.
I couldn't
laborious
see anything
thing.
else that would
Yeah.
happen out of that.
No, of course not.
And that is my childhood.
You had a 24-year mechanic save you when you were getting kidnapped?
I'm sorry. Just a flashback.
And guys, really, if you want to celebrate anybody this week, I think it should be Antonio Diaz Chacon, because he could have just let the little girl go. He could have thought, it's just a family argument, I'm not going to involve myself. But he involved himself, he got into that van, he chased off. We really need more people like that in this community, in all communities all across the world. People that are willing to step up and say, I'm going to do the right thing. I don't care if the guy has a gun. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to step up. I'm going to do the right thing no matter what.
Bravo.
I'm gonna do the
well
right
said.
thing.
Gosh darn yes.
Yes.
I don't care if he has tostadas.
Yep. Tostados.
It's a lethal weapon.
Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us today on That Talk Show and Stuff.
And stuff. Good boy.
Peace.
I miss you.
Welcome back. This is the interview portion to That Talk Show and Stuff. Today I've got a very special guest. He's been in a few very popular videos around the city of Blythe, California. He also is very involved in several programs and knows a lot of people around town. I want you to please put your hands together today for Israel Gulliver. Israel Gulliver, it's nice to see you.
Thank you, Ray. Pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's good to see you. I'm glad you can make it on the show today.
Thank you for having me, sir.
So Israel, tell me, say hi to the people in Blythe. Where do you work?
I don't work right now. I'm going to start college pretty soon, so I'm going to be a full-time student. And I do volunteer work at my church and stuff like that. And of course, I help video productions out. So.
Oh, awesome. What church do you help at?
I help out at 212 Youth Ministry. So
212 Youth Ministry. I've heard they do good stuff over there. Tell us about some of the things you do at 212.
212 Youth Ministry. We're pretty much a very faith-based organization. We definitely help out with the students and just the kids that wouldn't normally go to church. We help them, bring them in. We go invite them over. So we base it on the foundations of having the church. So it's really good. I mean, we do a lot of concerts. That's always a good thing to do.
If they don't go to church normally, do you have to go over there and drag them come to church now?
No, that's not what we do. We don't drag them. We don't force anyone because it turns people away.
They might turn people away. I don't want to go. No, stop.
We just pretty much we do it out of love. Hey, we want to invite you, come hang out with us. It's real fun. We like to have a good time. So it's definitely different from another church if you guys haven't been there. So.
That's awesome. And you guys were the ones that put on that huge concert last spring, right?
Yeah, we put it on a concert last spring. It was our anniversary concert. We brought Brian Head Welch. He was ex-guitarist for Korn. Also, We had Letter Black there for those who are, you know, here 88.1. Been on 88.1. It was a really good concert. We had local bands there that from out of San Bernardino area, in that area over there, Fontana. You know, brought them down. It was a real good time. We had a good time.
Awesome. So for you guys out there, if you're looking for a place to go, 212 Youth Ministries, check it out. Okay, what gives you meaning in life?
Gives me meaning in life. It's a big question. You know, for me, it's just trying to stay Christ exclusive. You know, staying out of trouble. Trying to be a role model to the kids here.
Kids need a good role model.
Yeah. It's definitely around here. I mean, not too long ago, I don't know if you heard about, we had that stabbing here.
I heard about the stabbings.
15-year-old
kid got stabbed at the park. That was bad. Kids need someone to be a good role model for them. Israel, I think you're doing a good job at that so far. I hear a lot of good things around town from people.
Thank you. I try. You know, it's just, it's hard being, you know, living in this town, Blythe, California. It's just,
But I think you're doing a good job at it. You're putting out a positive message. You're putting out a positive life. People can see that.
Thank you. You know, it's tough. It's rough, especially living here. You know, it's always rough.
It's rough. There's no Walmart. There's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do here. It's hot. It's like 115 on average. So.
Yeah. So tell me, Israel, what could you do all day long without getting bored? All day long.
All day long. I could be at my church all day long. Like,
really?
Seriously.
Yeah, singing the songs.
I mean,
hanging out with people.
Just cleaning, really. You know, I'll
mop the floors all day long.
I'll go there and clean like early. I'll go there and clean like 2 hours early before anyone gets there. Have everything ready.
What's your favorite thing to clean?
Favorite thing to clean? Probably the main room, the main sanctuary. Clean up the sound system and stuff like that.
Do you want to come over to my house and clean sometime?
No, you'd have to pay me for that.
Oh, if I made my house into a church, would you come and clean it?
I consider.
You consider it, okay. What's your favorite word?
Oh, my favorite word. There's a lot of them. I like loofah, the word loofah.
Loofah.
It's just such a weird word.
Loofah.
And it doesn't even sound like anything you'd use it for.
No, not at all.
It's just a random word. For those who don't know what loofah is a little bath scrubber. So
it's a little sponge, you put soap in it, you squish it. Yeah. Have you used your loofah today?
Did you? I have not used my loofah.
I have, yeah. I don't have a loofah.
I did shower though.
Yeah.
But I didn't use my loofah.
All right. Well, Israel, what's your favorite curse word? Stop! We can't cuss on this show. Next question.
Next question. I don't cuss, so.
Oh, okay. You saved us there then.
I saved you.
I didn't have to stop you.
You had to stop me.
Okay. This might be the most important question in our show today. If you don't use it, do you lose it?
I don't know. I still have my fingers. I mean, I don't.
You don't use your fingers?
I don't really use my fingers. I just sit there and plot on the couch most of the time, you know?
You don't change it with the remote?
No,
Not even your
I
thumb?
have it set on my channel.
You don't type on the computer?
No.
Okay. Where do you live?
Where do I live? I live in Blythe, California. I can't tell you guys where I live. I don't know. Might be stalking me.
We don't want stalkers.
No stalkers.
No stalkers, no bullies. Leave this guy alone. What's under your bed?
The Cookie Monster.
The Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster's underneath my
Have
bed.
you been taking too many cookies to bed?
I have.
Dropping some of them off the edge?
I do. My grandparents buy a lot of cookies, so I always find myself with cookies in my hand.
I wish my grandparents bought a lot of cookies.
Yeah, they always buy cookies. Oatmeal and chocolate chip.
I go to Albertsons and I see those little bag of cookies. I'm like, can I have that? And my wife says, no, you're too fat. I'm okay. I don't want any cookies, but I do really want a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always have cookies. You come to my house.
I should come to your house.
Cookie.
That'd be awesome. I would love to come to your house and have a
Milk.
cookie. Cookies and milk.
You guys aren't invited.
Breakfast of champions.
Breakfast of champions.
Cookies and milk.
Cookies and milk.
All right, well, Israel, we thank you for coming by today.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, check out 212 Youth Ministries. It's an awesome program.
It is. We actually have our own website, 212youthministries.com, all one word. We also have a YouTube page if you guys want to check that out. So, thank you. Thank you for having me on the show.
Check it out, guys. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ray.
Thanks for watching. See you later.